admitted that we were powerless over our addiction, that our lives had become unmanageable. And this is the problem. The disease of the addiction is threefold. It's physical, it's mental, it's spiritual. Physically, it's left me drained as a person, drained from everything, in my work. Can't commit to nothing through from coming down off drugs, down off alcohol, leading me to health issues, losing weight, not eating properly, just decay of everything, not being able to put myself in any position of work, any effort into a gym or anything, because I'm fucked. Which is going to lead to certain death if I continue this way. Compulsive, knowing that I can't put one drug in. If I put one in, it just sets a chain reaction off, and put one in and it leads to another and another and another. Mentally dependent on drugs, can't through emotions. All my emotions all depend on the drugs I use, and everything depends on drugs. Everything I'm feeling on a day-to-day basis, I'm suppressing through drugs. Obsessed about life and stuff I can't control, spiritually dishonest with everybody around me, dishonest with myself. Everything's a lie, everything I tell is a lie, through getting drugs, through everything I do in my day-to-day life. Careless around work, careless around myself, my own health, putting others in danger with my job. Damage to everything around me, damage to my loved ones, my family, my son, everything. My career's damaged from it all. A career that I was passionate about, it used to be a hobby, and it's all been damaged, and this is all through being selfish, everything I want, so me, through drug use, not giving a fuck about what I destroy. Been in denial for so many fucking years, told that many lies that it becomes my truth, not knowing how to tell the truth anymore, and everything's a lie. Lying to my wife, where I should be comfortable telling the truth. Everything in my life has become a lie, which has just left everything so manageable. Externally, not being able to manage money, not being able to put my bills first through drug use, my health deteriorating, all my responsibilities as a dad, failing, taking him to get drugs and stuff in my car, and not putting him first, all the responsibilities that you should do as an adult have just all fell to bits through drugs. And internally, not knowing how to deal with emotions, not knowing what I'm crying for, not knowing how to fucking grieve for loved ones and stuff, all through being completely self-centered and what I want, which in effect has left everything in turmoil in my life, my career, my relationship with my wife, my relationship with my child, everybody around me, friends. I have no fucking friends because I've fucked them all off in one way or another. Spiritual principles, I know that I need to completely surrender to I am a fucking addict, and I need the power from everybody in the same position as me, and I know I can't commit to any sort of recovery without being completely surrendered. I need to be rigorously honest within myself, honest to others about how I am, and just completely honest if I want any sort of freedom from all the disasters caused in step one. Open-mindedness to anything, because I'm closed-minded to fucking everything, and I need to be open-minded to whatever's in front of me, whether I like it or not, and just completely willing to do anything in front of me that's going to help me in my recovery. And that's my understanding of step one. So leading on to step two. Step two is the solution. We came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. The insanity for me is we do the same thing over and over again, continuously using drugs to suppress emotions, using drugs to stop how I feel, using drugs to block out fucking life. Without even looking for a solution. Coming to believe that something can bring me back to sanity. It's a process. It doesn't change overnight. It requires a lot of hard work, and sometimes a fast mind can hinder that. So easy does it. This process needs stripping from fucking layer and layer and layer, and just having hope that doing that way and analysing myself properly for me and looking at myself will portray that me out of here and starting my recovery at home will be the best thing to do. Power greater than myself. God as the understanding, good orderly direction, or God as a creator. There's lots of other ways to understand it. NA is a massive one for me. I never knew about this program until I come into this rehab, and so far, I can sit in meetings and I take a lot from. I'm not a big sharing person. I've only shared fucking 3 or 4 times, but I get a hell of a lot from NA. The 12-step program, that's a bigger power greater than me. There's stuff in this program that's just opening me up as a person to see who I really am, to look at myself internally, other addicts, you lot, every single one in this room's helped me to where I am today. You know, fucking 8 weeks ago, I couldn't eat, I were hiding behind the fucking pillar outside in my work clothes in denial for everything, and I'm here now studying, shaking like fuck reading something like this. It's all because of these people. An alarm clock, dedicated myself to get up at 5:30 every morning and put it into set work. You know, I could easily lie there in bed, but I know I need to. You know, that's just an example to get up in the morning. Restore me to sanity. The need for a higher power, whatever that is, you know, as a God as understanding or anything, anybody, anything's an higher power if you're willing. And me not running on self-will, choosing my first thought, which is usually fucked, you know, slowing my head down and not going with that first thought can lead into positive actions. So the path for me, step one is telling me that everything is going to lead to fucking death, further more pain, more destruction in my life, and I don't want that anymore. Going into step two, it's giving me hope, giving me strength and courage. Hope, you know, of a better future myself, and hope that I'd never have to use drugs again. Strength to do what I'm doing now, still up here talking about this sort of stuff, you know, it's massive, and courage goes into that as well. And trusting me fucking self, you know, not just about trusting everybody else, trust myself first, and then accept that I can trust people around me, and I don't have to be in a hole on my own anymore, and just have faith in my recovery. Goes on to step three. Step three, the decision to take action. We made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understand Him. For me, I feel quite blessed because I can relate to both of these. Good orderly direction. Everything in the morning is good orderly direction. Getting up early, doing what I've said I'm going to do in a day, following guidelines, following the programme. Get off drugs, you know, that was an easy thing coming into here, but it says an easy thing, but it's not at the same time. Being in here is not easy, you know, but I've done it, and it's a good environment to get off drugs. Group of drug users, everybody in here, you know, every bit of information I know now is through this, through you people. God Almighty, God above, God as a creator. You know, I don't believe Jesus walked on water. I'm not going to sit there and study a fucking Bible. I'm willing, you know, to hear these things, but I believe that there's a creator and God above and something bigger than me. Self-will, me running on self-will has caused no but destruction, pain, me to be a selfish person, a dangerous to myself and a danger to other people, completely careless. I've done this at work, you know, running on my will, I've caused injury to people and through being fucking careless, and it's harmful, you know, to others and myself. I've harmed myself mentally, brought myself. No self-worth, I've got zero self-fucking-worth, you know, but working this programme I'm beginning to feel a bit more worth, you know. I've helped people out when I didn't even feel like I could, and it's been proven and just left me broken. And, you know, God's will wants a better future for me, wants some balance in my life, and wants me to be loving, caring, honest, open-minded in my recovery, you know, a better fucking future and balance. And it's about not just doing it in here, it's about when I get home and my recovery starts at home, having that balance and not overwhelming myself with it all, and just finding that balance, you know. Being loving, because I know I can be, you know, but not while using, and I know that turning my life over to this programme and the power greater than me will guide me there, you know, to be the caring, honest person I can be. And I don't need to lie anymore about how I feel, and I can be fucking honest with people and get vulnerable, and, you know, and lead me to a fucking recovery, a recovery for a lifetime. You know, I know if I put this fucking stuff down, I'm just going to go back to that step one, and I don't want to do that. So the action required for me is to commit to the 12 steps, which is a big one, because in 12 weeks I wanted to go home and I wanted to be back in my boy's life and all the work and stuff, but no, now I'm doing it. I know the freedom I'm going to get from doing these 12 steps, and it doesn't matter how long it takes for me, I'm just going to do it. You know, it's hard work, and I've said to myself I need to face hard work. It's uncomfortable to me. Read available literature. Before I come in here I knew fuck all about anything, you know, I've read from books, I've read from literature, and there's a lot of helping things in there. Prayer and meditation, you know, even for me, you know, believing in a fucking God Almighty, praying can be hard. Sometimes I don't pray to a God, I just pray for strength in a day, and praying is praying for me, whatever it's for, you know. Meditation's a big thing for me. I couldn't get into it at first, but it helps slow my head down and try and grab little bits rather than trying to fix everything as a whole. It slows me down as a person. Connect with other addicts. I try to do this with every single person, you know. I know everybody can't like everybody, and everybody don't, not probably everyone likes me, but I am who I am, and I know that doing this, you know, I've got a lot of gain from people who I don't feel comfy with sometimes, and it's just that's, again, being open-minded to fucking everybody and not just one thing. Speak about my feelings. it still is a big one, you know, but I know that I've got freedom from it, and anybody else that's struggling talking about deep feelings, you sit with them yourself, it can only lead into fucking more and more depressing state, you know, so just be open and try and be as honest as you can around that. Trust and faith in NA, I have my full trust in NA and the faith in it. Without that, I'd have still been out there now and probably, you know, might not have been around, you know, I've had them fucking dark times, and I enjoy NA, I do enjoy it, I enjoy what I've learned from it, I enjoy from listening to people's shares in meetings and stuff. Like I said, I don't always share, but you know, I take a lot from there, and just do the fucking right things for today. You know, I used to obsess like fuck about what's tomorrow, what's going to happen tomorrow, but it's true. As long as I get up and I do the right fucking thing and I do the thing for my recovery and I don't fixate on what's going on outside, which I used to do at the very beginning, but now I'm here for fucking me, and that is the right thing to do for me, be here for me, you know. And went on to the spiritual principles. I have hope, you know, I have to have hope and I have to have courage, because if I don't do these things, I'm just going to be in the hole already falling. So turning my life over and my will over to the care of God is getting easier for me. Trust my actions over insane thinking, trust the 12 steps and connect. I'm starting to trust my actions over my thinking. It was a hard one to understand at the beginning, but I trust it now, and I trust because it's been proven to me that my actions, you know, they're not as insane if I don't go with my thinking, and just have faith in myself, and have faith that if I fucking continue to do this and do the hard work, I don't have to leave my boilie zone ever again. I don't have to be in that dark fucking place where I don't want to be alive. So I want to make this my life in recovery.
Now,